Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition on Legendary Difficulty, i.e. the hardest difficulty. Which might go on longer than we originally intended. Welcome back, you all. I'm going to take this ancient Nord arrow and eat it. Okay, let's get right into the business, shall we? We're doing good intentions for the College of Winterhold. If you don't know, if you don't know what that is, the Mages Guild for Skyrim. I've been led to the Archmage's quarters by Ancano, who was insistent that I speak to someone claiming to be from the Sigic Order. The monk named Quaranir has informed me that the Eye of Magnus is dangerous, and that to learn how to deal with it, I need to speak with the Augur of Dunlane within the college. It can be found in the Midden, beneath the college. Find the Augur of Dunlane, which is exactly what we'll do. Question is, do we want to go turn this in? Do we want to go turn this in real quick? See if we get lucky? You know, I'm feeling lucky, actually. I'm feeling lucky. Let's pop this sucker back in real quick. Wait 24 hours, see if Neloth gives us that final spell. Also, let's check what Neloth has for sale, too, because I don't think there's any way that I could have already done... Wow, they didn't say the thing for once. I don't think there's any way that I could have already done that one thing for the dust cloak, the storm cloak. There is actually something else to do here, too, that a bunch of people have recommended that I do, which I think we'll do as well. And hopefully it's from the assistant. I think that's who it's from. There's a very powerful spell that we can get, which in combination with the Secret of Arcana, which lets us cast infinite magic.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
Look at this. Now this is all, like, refreshed. Okay, here's your Heartstone.
Here,
have some septums. Here. Can't do his voice really all that well. We're going to pop back down here and wait 24 hours. Seems like 24 hours is the way to go, but it also seems like you do have to wait outside. Now, when this video goes up, it's going to be probably Tuesday, and people are going to be like, GV, what the heck, dude? What are you doing? What's with all this Morrowind, dude? Well, I don't know. We did a big fat stream of Morrowind on I think last Thursday. And I really like how it came out because, honestly, it was a very laid-back stream with not a lot of crazy alerts or anything like that. So we just got a lot of gameplay done. I was like, you know what? I think people might want to see this if they like Morrowind. So, yeah, big fat Morrowind video Monday is how I'm planning this now. And then also Friday. And then Tuesday and Thursday will be Skyrim. And then Wednesday will be a bonus, well, not a bonus, but, you know, like a surprise video. So not a lot of Skyrim this week, but, you know, we could take a little bit of a break. We've done a lot of Skyrim recently. Hello.
My new steward is acceptable. If only...
That's great. How's he working out? Yeah, he makes a dreadful tea, blah, 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 yeah, blah, blah, blah. What do you do? What do you have for sale? Yeah, let's see what he's got for sale here. I think it's, what, miscellaneous? Ooh, look at all this. Let's buy these, I think. Value 738. Oh my god, those are expensive. Value 21, those are cheap. And yeah, we'll buy those. And you don't have any Scroll of Mayhem, yeah, which is obviously not unique. And you just got a bajillion staves. So it doesn't have the thing we want just yet. Now, what does it mean to be a member of your house? I already know, because guess what? I became a member of your house in Morrowind. Telvanni. What can you tell me about Morrowind? Great. What can you tell me about Morrowind?
House Telvanni
Great. It's never going to end. Okay. Can I help with your research?
Perhaps later. You see...
Oh my god, again with the stabs, dude. What else is new? Okay, hello.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
What went wrong with the Ashgardian? Spell.
Oh, it turns out that the spell requires a Heartstone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a Heartstone, it attacks anything in sight.
Okay, that's good to know. What have you got for sale?
What is this place?
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Telvanni. What are the Telvanni?
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind?
I have.
House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with, as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
I know the feeling.
Can you train me in conjuration?
Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'd have to give him your payment.
Okay, but we obviously already trained, or did we? Times 3, yeah, 5 out of 5. Okay, now I want to check, what do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I would. So here's Conjure Ashguard. Is there really no way to tell whether you know a book or not? That's so silly. Like, that's such an easy little, like, you just add like a tiny little symbol. I'm sure that's in a bunch of mods, but anyways, I believe it's this. Conjure Ashguardian. Creates an Ashguardian that guards that location until destroyed. Consumes a Heartstone from your inventory, without which it will be hostile. So value is 1518, which we could definitely afford. Boop. And then Bound Battle Axe, Dagger, Sword, Familiar, Flame Atronach, Fire Rune, Firebolt, Flames, Frenzy Rune, Frost Rune, Frost Spike, Ice Spike, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Rune, Poison Rune. Targets that fail to resist take 3 points of poison damage for 3 sets. Ooh. Poison Rune? I never even heard of that. Let's buy that. And yeah, there's probably a bunch of other books here that we could actually learn from, but I'm good. Thank you.
All right, then.
Bye-bye. So once again, Azra's Stabs, we're just getting super duper unlucky. I don't think I'm going to try this ever again. I'll just grind it off camera now because, boy, it just refuses to give it to me. We've spent a lot of the playthrough trying to get this to happen. Now, let's go ahead and read those books. Let's see. Spelltome Bound, Battle Axe, we know. Conjure Ashguardian. Bam. Courage, we know. And Poison Rune, yeah. So now we can cast the Ashguardian thing. Oh, Verona Nelos is dead. Was she always dead? Who even is this? I don't know. I'm confusing that with other people, I think. Wow, there's a Heartstone right here. Okay, that makes it easy. So we'll mine this thing to completion. I feel like you can't do the Elemental Fury thing where you just whack away at this over and over again. Also, how many Heartstones do you get from a deposit? That is a question I want to know the answer to. We'll try out that Ashguardian when we can, since obviously it's going to use Heartstones. Or it'll be hostile, which isn't the biggest deal because we just go into stealth. Okay, moving right along. Where is this? Halted Stream Camp. I believe that is in, yeah, Skyrim, right? Let's just take a look at it, see if it's, like, completed or not already. And yeah, I promise, this will be the last time we do anything for Neloth on camera. Because I'm tired of doing the same crap over again, and I'm sure that you're tired of seeing the same crap over again. Okay, let's see. Where is... There it is. And Halted Stream Camp we actually haven't been to yet. So let's go ahead and clear that out, just so that we can see if we can get a wall. And I keep mentioning slow time over and over, and people have told me where that stuff is. To be quite honest, I didn't want to know because I wanted to be pleasantly surprised, since we're probably going to be doing every single thing in this entire game anyways. We'll eventually get to it, of course. But yeah, we won't... Suffice to say, we won't be getting to the slow time shouts anytime soon, which of course is disappointing because it's one of the best shouts in the entire game. Probably amazing for Legendary. We could make a go at it if we really wanted. Okay, so here's Halted Stream Camp. If we're going to clear it out, since we haven't even been here, probably going to be a skill book in there as well. Let's save the game, and let's conjure that Ashguardian. So... let's do... Can we actually just cast it? Conjure Ashguardian costs 269. We have that, right? Can we do that? Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, bop! Where did that actually summon him, by the way? Didn't do anything. Did it consume a Heartstone? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's do this. Magic, powers, and Secret of Arcana. Spells cost no magic for 30 seconds. We're going to do that. And then we're going to grab this conjuration thing in both hands and try to cast a double spell. We're going to try to do it in the middle here. Yeah. Okay, excuse me. Okay, and go. Heartstone removed. There's our Ashguardian. Yeah. All right, now let's re-stealth. And then let's go to Frostfang. Still got some charge here. These bandits should be easy pickings, I think. Yeah. There's one. Yeah. There's two. Great job, Ashguardian. Also, you would make an excellent thumbnail. I'm going to go ahead and save here and try to grab one of you if I remember. Okay, hello, Mr. Bandit Outlaw. Look at that. He's getting, like, affected by the steam crap or whatever. So interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so thanks, everybody, for suggesting that spell. I probably, honestly, would have never even... Yeah! Probably, honestly, would have never even thought to use it. And he's doing pretty good damage against them, too, it looks like. Okay, try to go for it. Oh, you got it. All right, I'm going to back up over here now. We're going to call him Dusty. Dusty, it's all you. Let me heal up real quick, if you don't mind. You don't have enough magic. Well, that's just a matter of opinion, because check this out. I do. See that? Take bucket. There's some iron arrows in there. Restoration increased to 55. Nice. Come on, Dusty. See how much damage Dusty does. He, like, shoots a stream of dust or sand. I mean, sand, I guess. Ash. Ash would be the correct word. Shoots a stream of ash. Catch him. Yeah, and also, he's pretty tanky, too. He's got almost full health. Good job, man. In fact, I'm going to reward you. Give me 1 second, heal. 1 second here to be able to heal you. Okay, pop. Does that even work? Could barely see his... Yeah, he resisted heal other. Okay, well, don't be so pig-headed, dude. I'm trying to help you out. All right, there's a dragon here. We'll see if he aggroes or not. In the meantime, let's see if there's any skill books or anything. Got an apprentice-locked chest here. Open sesame. Thank you. Take all the little potions of healing we can. Really have not been finding a lot of those in this playthrough, I gotta say. But GB, you don't prepare that well with the potions. Look! Would you rather us just never, ever, ever have a bad thing happen, or would you rather us get through things by the skin of our teeth? I saw that coming. I think it's more fun, you know, to try to get through things. Yes, in all actuality, of course, I could just prepare better, but I don't know. It keeps it interesting, you know? It just keeps the playthrough interesting. What do you want? Just there never to be any stakes? Huh? Everybody likes stakes. Okay, it's actually in a location, so we'll try to go through semi-quickly. But if this was a place we had already been to, I wasn't going to clear it out. But since we hadn't been here, we'll devote some time to it. Maybe it could be a ward wall. Probably not. Usually, typically not in these types of locations, you know, with these dirty, dirty bandits. Okay, let's grab that. And let's go in here. Halted stream camp. Now, the plan for what we're doing for our skills is going to be get archery up to... He doesn't follow us in, by the way. Get archery... All right, we're going to treat this like a stealth mission. Get archery up to 100, and then probably switch over to the mage stuff, and then work on the College of Winterhold stuff. Who are you? I mean, he's definitely bad, right? Here, let's try to get over here, though. Okay, that didn't work so well. No, no, no. Don't get up. Don't get up. Yeah, you're just a bandit outlaw. I gave you the benefit of the doubt! Why did that not deal stealth damage? What the hell? I don't understand the sneak stuff some of the time. Like, they didn't notice us, yet no stealth damage. Whatever, no big deal. Bear trap there. No thank you. Odd place to put a bear trap. Key to Halted Stream Mine. You know, I don't even want this, because again, it just robs you of lockpicking experience in all actuality. Especially when you have the skeleton key. You know, and obviously it's free to get just that delicious, delicious, juicy lockpicking experience. Okay, this looks like a very short camp. I definitely remember the name.
Sharp axe to cut all that fat.
Hurry up with it. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
A merchant in the pit to take care of? That doesn't sound like you all are being very nice. Okay, yeah, Halted Stream Camp. Yeah, so they're grinding up a mammoth to eat, I suppose. Also, they are all over a pile of oil. Something to keep in mind here. Let's go ahead and recharge this weapon. Let's see. Common soul gem and a common soul gem, and still no enchanting, which sucks. All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to hopefully one-shot all these nerds. We have 17 arrows left. Bop! Bopped her. Bop! I bopped him. No, 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 don't get up. Bop! Ooh! Very nice. Plus that chaos damage. Be neat if it set everybody on fire, but all right, that works. Coin purse, we got a lockpick, we got a flute, we got brief history of the Empire, but no skill books. And there was the clearing noise, so I think we are done. They've got an entire blacksmith operation going on here. Good for them. Let's loot these bodies. Bandit, outlaw, what do you got? Spell tome, bound sword. We're going to try to use it. No such luck, because we already know it. Got another bandit, outlaw, thank you. And poacher's axe. Yeah, poacher's axe acts the same as a hunter's axe or whatever, to allow you to get some firewood. Thank you. This guy had 100 gold. Not too shabby. Okay, what are you working on over here? Potion of strength, got some ores, potion of healing, thank you. Draft of the berserker, thank you. Spell tome, transmute mineral ore. Ah, is that why I know this location? Because I know a lot of people, when we were trying to get smithing up to 100, a lot of people were talking about probably coming right here and getting that Transmutation spellbook. So Transmute Mineral Ore. This is a very, like, rare spellbook. I think there are multiple copies, but transmutes one piece of unrefined iron ore to silver or silver ore to gold if the caster is carrying any. So basically, we didn't do this, but one of the strategies to up your smithing to 100 is to get this book, learn it, which we haven't, so obviously we didn't do that route, and then just get a whole bunch of iron ore or silver ore and then transmute that up to gold and then make, like, gold rings. And that's a good way to, level up your smithing if you want to go that route. I, however, did all the dwarven bows or whatever the heck else we did. Anyways, big chest here. Azra's Staff of Dread Zombies, Common Soul Gem, Gold, Garnet Ring, Necklace of Resist Shock, Ebony Bow. Okay, talk to Neloth. We got a Mammoth here. Yeah. By the way, still getting comments to this day saying, GV, why the heck did you... Okay, that was... Usually the traps aren't behind you. Why the heck, boy, are you not picking up these things to sell? Look, we've got a... Listen to my words, please, because nobody ever seems to understand this. We've got an entire chest back in Riverwood filled to the brim with stuff to sell. We don't have the speech perks, so it's hard to offload the stuff. If we, eventually get the speech perks, we'll be able to. Here's the merchant they were talking about, by the way, in the pit. Yeah, I remember this place now. So yeah, there's like, you can find this place on the outside. They have like one of those old school, mammoth trap things. So there you go. All right, let's pop over. We're not going to get another quest from Neloth, but I do want to offload this staff real quick. So let's pop over super duper quickly. Since it weighs like 8 pounds. But yeah, I don't know, man. The number one thing throughout all of my content, that I've made over the years has been, GV, why you no sell this thing? Because money is not ever an issue, ever, in any playthrough that I do, ever. If we really, really, really need money for something, we'll be able to get it. I can grind off camera for like 30 minutes or do something to get like a lot of money, whatever. But guess what?
It's good. He was
literally has never, ever, ever came up.
Today
so
we
relax,
please. You've proven your worth, and I'm
okay. There we go. Caring too much to be able to run too. What the heck? Yeah, like this, and I think it was legitimately about the staff, too, because it's valued at 1807. I dropped it, and like, oh my god, why the heck would you ever drop that? Because it's more valuable to me to be able to keep the playthrough moving as opposed to trying to, deal with the carry weight and blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be fine, and please just realize, like, I have heard the whole thing about, selling things 8 gajillion, billion, gajillion, bajillion, billion times. I've heard it a gajillion times. Please, just let me play the game the way that I want to play. Please, please, please.
If you're looking for passage,
okay, rant over.
Talk to Captain Gyal.
Thanks. All right, now, good intentions. Find the Augur of Dunlane. We're going to go ahead and go right to that. So that's obviously in the College of Winterhold, which is way up here. Going to jump right in. This is a very interesting part of this game, as I'm sure a lot of people know. The Augur of Dunlane. The Midden in general. Ooh, 91, nice. Why is it telling me to go, what? Find the Augur of Dunlane. We already know where to go, so what's this about? I hope I loaded the right save. I should have. Ah, there's another entrance into the Midden, that's why. Yeah, there's one here, but there's also one on the outside. That's why I was confused. Okay, into the Midden, which is kind of, the middle level of the College of Winterhold, I guess, because at the very bottom, I guess, is what, the town? Does that consider the load-in? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Frostfang. So the Midden actually has a lot of goodies inside, a lot of interesting stuff. And if we do end up doing every single thing in this entire game, we will be doing all of it, of course. But we maybe could do all of it now, in one fell swoop. Although I feel like some of it required you to come back. I don't really know. Anyways, we'll take a look around because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to find here. A very peculiar unmarked quest that was one of my, I think, most popular Skyrim's hidden treasures back in the day. Because people were like, what the heck is this thing, dude? And I was like, take a look. Isn't it insane? Let's see. This exits back to Sky. I'm betting this is in the middle of the... Yeah, this is the entrance that I was talking about before here. That reminded me of the Shivering Isles. An entrance to a certain thing, which I don't want to spoil. Alright, so I'm just going to try to be very, very, very meticulous about our exploration here. Loot every little body. You can see there's something weird going on. Almost like a ritual here, right? Some oil skeleton laid out with a dagger near his hand. Very bizarre. We've got some stuff over that way. That goes pretty far in. And this is a dead end, which I like to see, because then it closes off that route in my mind. And I know to have to come back here. What even happened here, by the way? Lots of blood. All over the chair, all over the bed. Something not good, I would think. Okay, so now we have two options available. Going down over that way, and then going down over this way. Let's go down over this way, because it seems like the more linear progression. And I'm hearing some shuffling around in the room to my left. What's going on? Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. So the ice damage is not going to do well against these. Yeah! Ice Wraith, yeah. But the fire damage should. Yeah! Very nice. Not a fan of Ice Wraiths. Anything that can deal a lot of damage to you very quickly, that simultaneously is very hard to hit, is bad freaking news. Bad freaking news. So we need to utilize our stealth when we possibly can. Okay. What else do we have in here? Some salt piles, that's about it. That's a dead end over that way. Looks like we're good. Let's keep it moving. There's a mage light here, a permanent mage light. Interesting. Some torch bug thoraxes. I remember those being down here as well. And there's multiple levels, because you see we have to go through another door to get to our Augur of Dunlane. Okay, now here's one of the very interesting things about the Midden, as I'm sure a lot of people know, and boy, would that make a beautiful thumbnail now, wouldn't it? Or do we want to keep our boy Dusty? I think this would be far better. It's not every day you see this thing here, so we'll save over that. Okay, we got obviously some very crazy apparatus. Let's read the Atronach Forge Manual. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. Sadrith Mora is, by the way, a place that we visit constantly in Morrowind, over on the eastern side of Vardenfell. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I, too, attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I'm sending you my notes on something called the Atronach Forge, a bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these in your own adventures. Is that actually a thing? I don't remember you being able to find any Atronach notes, but based on how that's worded, I'm guessing that's, yeah, legitimately a thing. Maybe you have to read this first for them to spot. The Atronach Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais? I think that's pronounced like dais? Almost crude in make, but emblazoned with the traditional Daedric Oblivion rune. Or whatever that's called. Ohm rune? It has a name, I think. An offering box is attached, as well as a prominent lever. The dais also features a large setting, which seems set to receive some large spherical object. I've had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it may have on the efficacy of the forge. The forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. The forge consumes the items and conjures something upon the dais. The conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box, but many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat, well, most of the goat, at least. Experimenting wildly with this forge is dangerous. I've recorded such recipes as I have discovered on the following pages. The simplest, yet perhaps most hazardous, stable recipe is that for a summoned Atronach. The conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however. Be ready for a battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Flame Atronach, fire salts plus ruby. Frost Atronach, frost salts plus sapphire. Storm Atronach, void salts plus emerald. That's a Pokemon joke. Void salts plus amethyst. And that's it. So fire salts, frost, and void. Fire, frost, void, plus ruby, sapphire, amethyst. Thank you. We'll take that. And as if to say, hey, try it out, they give us some free stuff. Also, I thought that was a note pinned to the wall, but it's a candle. Never mind. Well, let's give it a shot, shall we? So yeah, they give us 2. And here is the Atronach Forge. You can see, yeah, it's got the big old rune on it, the conjuration rune on it. Like I said, I think it has a specific name. Now, what's interesting is there's a pedestal here, and I forget you lack the required item. I forget what actually goes in here. Don't tell me, please. I mean, you can tell me. I'm going to gloss over it in the comments because we'll probably eventually get it and be like, oh, that's what it is. Yeah. But anyways, offering box and then the pull bar. So we'll pop open the offering box, and we'll put in let's see. Do we have any interesting things? Do we have any void salts, for instance? Frost, void, and fire, right? Any void salts? We do. So we'll store one. And then the other thing was an amethyst, which I believe we have. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So we'll do that. And then we'll make a save again in case this goes really, really bad. We'll pull the bar and... just like magic, a storm Atronach has appeared. Okay. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I will kill you. Don't you resist my fire damage. And down he goes. Now, what do we get from his body? We get the void salts back, but we lose out on the amethyst. So, what is the point? I think the point is that, oh, you know what? I don't remember how this all works, but I'm betting if we get the thing for this, I'm betting it will be on our side, won't it? That's probably, yeah, because, like, what the heck's the point of summoning a thing that just attacks you? Yeah, I mean, you get a little bit of experience, I guess, but who cares? You know, for, like, archery? You'll be able to get that stuff anywhere else. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember all the properties of the Atronach Forge. I just remember the Atronach Forge. I never really found too much of a reason to come back to it. But I think you can do a lot of stuff with it that I'm forgetting about. So we'll probably revisit it and do everything that you can do eventually. But there you go. That's one of the interesting things of the Midden. Oh my god, what the hell? Wow. Most oblivious Draugr I ever set eyes on. Bop! And you live. Nice. Good for you. Okay, what do you have, sir? Ooh. Ah. Only mattress giant. Ooh! Ah! Okay, so that's where we started. So yeah, we explored every single thing on this level. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving! What do we have here? The Midden Dark. Right. The Midden After Hours. Okay, I remember this thing. Very creepy little skeleton symbol. Reminds me of the mortal shell little things on the wall. If anybody gets that reference? No? Okay. Moving on. Let's see. What do we have? There is an ice wraith straight ahead. Did you see it? Because I sure did. Yeah! And one more should do the trick. Yeah! Nice. Very satisfying, that icy explosion. Okay, thank you. We're running out of carry weight, obviously. Basically, what we need to do is put all of my ingredients into a box, pretty much. Now, where does this go? Okay, this place looks a little bit more hectic to explore. And again, I want to find every single thing. So where does this go? Does this lead to a dead end? That would be great. That would be fantastic. If it leads to our objective, though... yeah, potions and ingredients is what I need to drop off. Okay, we got an alchemy table here with Dererum Durenus, which probably is alchemy, I would bet. We've either read it already or have 100 and whatever skill that is, but based on it being literally on an alchemy table. Okay, we got some skellies here. What the heck is going on here? Bop! Gonna give you a bop if you don't mind. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Skyrim hitboxes. Gonna give you a bop now. Okay, now that's what I call bops. All right, lots and lots and lots of skelly bodies down there. Holy moly, look at this. Look at this. Hopefully none of them have anything. That is a death trap. Because if you know Skyrim, you know, like, you trip over things like that, you'll start taking crazy damage. Not really crazy damage, but yeah. Oh, this thing. This thingamabobber. Okay, this thing's even crazier. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, so we've got a relic ring. Look at that. Man, that would make for an excellent thumbnail. I think I know what I'm going to do for the next one. So yeah, this thing is the unmarked quest I was referring to, and it's quite the involved unmarked quest as well. We've got an investigator's key, and we've got a Midden incident report. The missing students were found in the Midden this morning. Dead, as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large, segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric symbol, that emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to the Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult with the Conjuration Master to learn more. Very interesting. Now, I'm kind of grateful that we have to go to the Arcanium first because we have to get all this crap out of our inventory before we deal with whatever the heck's going on here. But yeah, we got a key for the Arcanium, and then obviously this Daedric gauntlet where we can activate all the little fingers. Ring finger, index finger, little finger, and other stuff. Little finger, what are you doing out of Game of Thrones? Oh, I jest. But yeah, we'll do that definitely because that's very, very, very interesting. So keep an eye out for that. Until then, let's try to find our way over. I think that's basically it, by the way. Those were the two big things that I wanted to find. Just forgot exactly where they were, but there they are. Now, let's see. I think I saw a thing over in the corner. Yeah, I think, okay. Let's do this. Magic, conjuration, and conjure bound bow. We'll do that to get a little bit of conjuration, then we'll get rid of some of these. Oh man, this is so fast, yeah. So as a lot of people have mentioned, the bow fires based off of the, like, what, the weight of the bow? And since this bow, like, weighs nothing, it fires insanely fast. The problem is, of course, the damage is dookie level. Dookie levels of damage. Although, I don't know, let's see. Oh, that's not too bad, but also frostbite spiders are very, very easy to kill. Probably the easiest on Legendary, to be quite honest. But it does give you Conjuration, does give you Archery, of course, which is not too shabby. Very low Conjuration, however. Where the heck is this Augur of Delane, dude? Let's see, do these spiders have any treasures hidden away? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's roll over this way. We'll keep rolling, 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 rolling. We'll keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What to Sky? What? Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. There's a little secret entrance behind the college, but unfortunately, I mean, you should be able to, like, hit a ladder or something to be able to get up here, but yeah, there's a little secret entrance to the back here. All right, we're going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. In the next one, we'll talk to the Augur of Dunlane and also try to do that Daedric Gauntlet thing, which is really fun. I will see you there. Massive, massive, massive thank you to the patrons. Massive thank you to everybody that watches and enjoys these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you'd like to help support, consider liking the video and or becoming a patron on Patreon. I also stream live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link and schedule in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.